Hey folks, this is Vit with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play Space Shuttle Project. This is a game that I own for the Nintendo Entertainment System, and this is what I like to call QuickTime Event the game, where this is a game that introduced QuickTime events before there were actually QuickTime events. Instead of like flying a shuttle and avoiding things, you're just going to be participating in a bunch of mini games to try and get your space shuttle to launch, do what it needs to do in orbit, and then come back down and land. So here's the first test. We have to input our name, right? And then we have to memorize the code that it gives us. If we get it wrong, then we lose a life, and we start with 5 lives. So here we go. 8136 Atlantis. So now I've got to time the button presses. 8, 1, 3, 6. All right, after Columbia is Atlantis. There we go. If you get that wrong, you lose a life. Yes, QTE the game. That's how I refer to this one. All right, so in this mini game, we have to in 40 seconds do everything that we're supposed to do. We're supposed to release the oxygen tanks. There we go. Avoid the things going back and forth. I think this is the hydrogen there. Open the door. Now this is just the first level. The game gets harder the more levels you complete. So for example, you might have a minute 30 in the next mission, but you'll have to do more. There's more people to get and deliver to the shuttle. Alright, there we go. 5 seconds to spare. I mean, I can appreciate this for what it's trying to do. I just wish that there was more user control over the launch. Like, Kerbal Space Program nowadays will blow something like this out of the water. You have to remember that this was an 8-bit time. So, my only concern with this is that you could throw this whole QTE event thing. I just have to time my button press. There we go. And there is a bit of a lag, so you have to press ahead of the stop. Oh, as the bottom arrow, I have to follow the top arrow on the very top there of the screen. Alright, SRB separation. Music's a little annoying too. And if we don't follow the arrow quick enough, we lose a life. Mecho. ET separation. OMS number 1. Now, this first mission does not introduce you to all of the different mini-games that will be in this game. There's a couple more that are a lot harder than this, but the first mission does ease yourself into it. Whether or not you want to stick around that long is up to you. Again, I appreciate what this game does, but you could throw this kind of mini-game series onto anything. Like, this could have been a game about, oh, I don't know, it could have been Star Trek or Star Wars, whatever. It wouldn't matter, it's just mini games, so it doesn't mean a whole lot. The art is kind of nice, though. I like the look of the space shuttle. So what we're supposed to do here, we're supposed to launch this thing, and we're supposed to put it up here, but before, it needs time to deploy. So I need to put this, like, over here somewhere. Okay. And I can't hit any of those other satellites. Okay, got it. And I have a limited oxygen, too, so that's... I got lucky there. The little white balls floating along with the satellites, those are extra lives I didn't bother picking up. I could have. Alright, thank you. Stage 4. Re-enter atmosphere and land. I have to hold in the up button on my D-pad. Hold in left on the D-pad. Thrust. Follow the arrow. Yaw. Roll. Pitch. Seizure warning. Just saying. Seizure warning. We are now going through the atmosphere. Brake. S-turn. I'm sure that's an S, but okay. Looked more like a V. All right. I'm not sure this is exactly how a space shuttle would lift off and land. Just saying. I'm just picturing Tom Hanks trying to perform these mini games while trying to get Apollo 13 all squared away with all of its problems. Must have missed that in the movie. And that is that. Beautiful. And there you have it. Space Shuttle Project for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Honestly, I would give this one a pass. Again, you can apply the mini game to any theme that you want to, and it should play out very similar to this. As a kid, I mean, I thought this was pretty cool because it was space-themed, and I was big into Star Trek and Star Wars. Still am. But now that I'm looking back at this, there's not a whole lot here besides a QTE. Just imagine, it's like The Walking Dead, but without the story. You know what I mean? Alright, well, I'm not moving on to Mission 2. So there you go, Space Shuttle Project. If you guys haven't already subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube, that way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.